Good morning. Today I'm going to talk to you about a topic that's very prevalent in our world today, and it's the president's use of Twitter and the influence social media has had on the world and his presidency. History was made when President Trump was elected as the 45th President of the United States of America. His use of social media has caused major controversy in our world today. As we know, President Trump plays by his own rules regardless of the influences that he gives. The unapologetic president handles Washington, D.C. politics as he would of any of his personal businesses. He is the boss, and if you're not doing your job to make America great again, he fires you. And he makes that very evident on his social media account. At first, I personally did not support the president's use of social media. I felt like his use of Twitter honestly was cowardly, and I felt like he was using it as a platform to avoid face-to-face controversy with the American public. But quickly I realized that I was wrong in thinking that he was using that to avoid controversy with the American public, whether it's face-to-face or on social media. His use of Twitter to relay messages, honestly, is ingenious in my opinion, and I'm humored by the effect he has on the media. His determination unnerves the media, and it continues to spark interest in every facet of the news media today. The use of social media is immediate, and there's no need to go through the red tape of scheduling a press conference. The president's messages are not delayed, they're real time, and to me as an American, that's important. If there's something that could harm me or my family or the land that we live on, I feel that it's important that he chooses to use social media and doesn't wait around to make sure he's accomplishing any red tape in Washington to make sure the American people get the message that they need. The American public needs to have a president, in my opinion, that has strong opinions and feels he can give his opinion, and that we know his emotions regarding an issue. The pretentiousness of politics has been removed with his tweets. He says what he feels, and to me, that is important in this day. The tweets that the President of the United States has done actually has changed the face of American politics. These tweets, to me, show his creativity in finding what works to spark the interest of American people. From an article on CNET.com, the author wrote, "His tweets drive deadlines and are hard to ignore." He also writes, "The White House told the world to consider his tweets official presidential statements." President Trump even credits the use of social media for his election to the presidency. His campaign reached Americans in many facets of life. The president even told Fox News in October of 2017, "I doubt I'll be here without social media, to be honest with you." And his former Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, even told CNN in the same month, "The American people elected him to change the status quo, and that's exactly what he's doing." His intentional, continuous use of social media keeps him in Americans' thoughts. Honestly, Twitter should give President Trump royalty for their successes. Once again, he displays the smart business practices by influencing the economy by merely using social media. Twitter commented that Trump is even good for business, and the Trump bump raised Twitter's users to over 300 million users. There's even analysts that report that if the president was to stop using Twitter, it would affect their market value by $2 billion. Like him or hate him, President Trump has changed the American political forum forever. His relentless approach by making the job of the commander-in-chief vulnerable is merely brilliant in my opinion. Who would have thought simple verbiage on social media could transform a nation the way President Trump has in his unwavering mission to make America great again? Thank you.